So, hey guys, come on in. Um, say I'm going to be kind of away from the phone, so if I'm ignoring the chat, I apologize. Welcome to Jazz Streamer Tactics. Guys, this is my shop. I got all the walls and stuff painted yesterday. Right now, I'm just looking at 00. I will say that the internet connection here I'm using cellular data, it's kind of 50-50, so things don't quite kick up. I might get 15 users in at once and it'll show me two. So, guys, what we got going on here is we got a mess. We have got flooring galore, and this stuff was glued. So, yeah, gonna orientate this a little bit better. Yay. This is what we got going on, guys. I'm taking out this flooring and I put in some new. At least that's the game plan. So I gotta be nice. I gotta bag up my stuff so the waste company doesn't complain about having too much commercial waste, that kind of stuff. They don't care if it's bagged. They literally do not care if it's bagged garbage. And ultimately, it goes to the same, not only just the same dump, but the same dump area within the facility because I've done enough drops there myself to know. So nothing illegal, just morally questionable. And other than that, their own policy it says, hey, just do us a favor, throw it in bags. We don't care. And we're a commercial site anyway. So it's just it's not considered industrial waste if it's bagged up. That's their words. Not mine. Not the town. Their words. So yep. Bag number one. Hey guys. So I'm checking on y'all as I come on in. Just we're tearing up this old carpet floor. We're installing vinyl today. This is my shop. Well, we hope. I mean, now I'm waiting on the feds. It's the hurry up and wait game. So we might as well make this place look nice. You guys are here for this journey. Baseballer, I am tearing up old commercial carpeting that was glued down. Still got all this stuff all through here. And then I'm laying down vinyl laminate planks. And we're making all that stuff happen. So for the record, this is for my shop, my business, which is Jazz Streamer Tactisch. You can find it on Jazz, Jazz, Streamer, Streber, Tactisch, TAKTISCH.com. I hopefully, I've got to wait on the feds, will be a Type 7 federal firearms license dealer and manufacturer, specifically on the roller delayed platforms. If you're in the 904 area, right now we're planning on an August 1st opening. If you're in the United States and can legally possess them, come find us online. There will be a gun broker and a Guns International affiliation. I've got all the preliminary account stuff set up. I'm just waiting on that FFL. Then I can send out and make everybody happy. So, but here, we got to do some regular work. For the record. All right. I'm grabbing a beer. That's how easy this flooring's coming up. When you ask why you don't glue it down and you have to put in tacking strips, that's why. All right. All right, real quick, I got to cut this up into strips so it'll fit into the bag. And that's where you use these guys, the carpet hooks. These aren't meant to be used for anything else, really. Can say I haven't, but they are a good lifesaver to have because they let you. You do a pretty good job. I know you're staring at my butt. Sorry, guys. So let's tear this up. Yep. So, sorry guys if I'm out of focus and angle. Or all of you seen this my derriere. Probably not the best thing. It probably just cracks your screen. It makes no sense. YOLO. Hello. Hey, Dan. Come on in. Fair warning, I'm live streaming. Hey, Shadow. Excuse me, guys. The official. I gotta go in. The official. I got you, Dad. Mascot of the store. Come here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? I know what you want. I know what you want. Somebody is spoiled. It's not my fault, I swear. Come on. One out. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, you try to breathe when you eat that. Who's a good boy? All right. Hop on. You know where you're supposed to go. You know where you're supposed to go. You're back, Ed. Go. Hey, backward. Go. Go. Go see that. Go see that. Hold your place. Good boy. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. He's watching Shadow. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hear it. I just don't want to. Well, if he poops in here, it's a big a deal. He poops in here, it's not a big deal. I'm replacing that. He can. Shadow, you're a pooper? You're the fan of pooper? You're the fan of that. That's so weird. Yeah. I mean, if you want, I can keep on the sides. That's fine. I just Dad knocked in, threw him in here real quick. So I'm like, there you go. Yeah, you got food, so he wants the attention. My buddy yeah, I know how that rolls. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to go put up the dog. Hey guys, sorry, and sorry for the drop in there, but oh yeah, that is my brother's dog, Shadow. My dad of all people would bring it on in. Here's the irony: it's my brother leases this building, doesn't own it. My dad is technically a business partner of my brother, so you got three of the four of us Jasmines all in one building. All I need is my other brother who lives about an hour or so away. Open up shop here. We're all in. So, pour you again. Roll her up. Get it out of the way. So the smart move is just to cut the strips. Make sure you dispose of. I'm going to come back behind vacuum and we're going to go to work. Now, I don't know if you can see that or not. Yep, you can. Right here you have where the blue substrate, they had put down what looked like quarter board. This was probably done in the 80s. So that's when this last renovation ever was done in here. Yeah, And what they probably did to give it some levelness before they put down the glue is they probably just put down quarter board. It happens. So add a Q&A sticker, comedy podcast listener. Yeah, I gotta love the suggestions there. Yeah, I'm funny enough on my own. I don't think I need that end. And when I say funny enough, mostly funny to look at. Dun-dun-dun. But yeah, guys, this is what it is. It's coming along a little more than I planned. A little easier than I planned for sure. Here is the razor knife doing its job. So, grimy. We're going to probably switch a blade here. Let's reverse it. This has been fairly well used. Keeping a good sharp blade will, in fact, help you. Of course, it might help if I get the darn blade in the damn holder. So, yeah, guys, I do swear. Sorry. What was the line? I swear to God, swear to God. You start hearing that sound. You hit a joint. That. Persuasion. That's all. So I guess up here it is. There you go. A little bit. Start that roll. So I'm definitely gonna have to vacuum in here, guys. No surprise. No, I've never rolled up anything in carpets before. None of my niece's future boyfriends, I swear. So, here, here we go. Get a little bit of this up. Now, I don't know how they secured it to these cabinets or they threw the cabinet on top of it. I'm about to find out, and I have a feeling that the cabinets that this is on top of the carpet. And if that's the case, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Here, let's bring you guys on down. Bring you on down, guys, so you can see what you got. Sorry about that. I got to get on my hands and easier too. So I think they just glued it really good there. That might have been their starting strip. Yeah. Okay, so if I can just get it, purchase it. There we go. Don't tell me the runway. And the character who said it was the late, great John Candy. Timer, do, 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 not getting copyright struck. Do, 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 do. How about The Rescuers Down Under, the sequel, which was actually better than the original? Rare that it happens, even rarer that it happens in animation. So, you got a last one bit here. Got a couple of here. Sorry, guys. You don't want to just ramble. You want to see me actually doing something? Well, that came way a little too easy. See if I can get underneath here. So, good old fashioned paint scraper. Give me a ledge somewhere. There we go. Let's see. Well, there. Yeah. Apparently, I'm making a mess. So that's my mother. The amount of poor. That's funky. And that funky here. The amount of drywall repair that poor woman had to do with me growing up. Yeah. It thankfully became its own skill that I acquired, probably by force. Alrighty. So, next big thing is I've got to clean up this mess and I got to run my vacuum. I've got a good shop vac with a floor attachment. I'm going to run it through this. And then once I get a clean workspace, we're going to lay down flooring. So, probably should be wearing a dust mask. Whoops. Sorry, Mom. By the way, I'm 43. My mother is well, you can guess how old she is, at least in her 60s. That woman runs probably 3 to 5 miles every morning, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I barely walk a mile in that time of morning, with or without a weighted vest. She's also a nurse practitioner, and she's probably been my biggest supporter of this business. Partially because she knows it's always been a dream of mine, and partially because she's hoping a little more financial stability. Like I work for the county school district in IT. You'd figure working in IT, especially frontline, I'd make okay money. Not in today's economy. That's for darn sure. So this will be the fun part. Doubling all these up without making a bigger mess or damaging my brand new walls. Here we go. Trying to be at least somewhat intelligent. Somebody has to. All right, John Candy movie number 2. Movie is finally getting a sequel and is being filmed. And they are not replacing him. Or not, let me rephrase it. They're not AI adding him in. They're not pulling a Princess Leia, da 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 da. New characters being introduced. He was not surrounded by assholes. This movie brought Rick Moranis out of retirement. The sequel, I mean. Oh, 10 seconds. If anybody's even there. How about we'll all hear Pursuit for Money? Actually, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think any Mel Brooks movies can really be made today. I just do because send everybody. And Mel Brooks is he'll take stabs at just about anybody with no shame. He's the OG ZF yard. I'm just trying to make this a little bit easier to go in this bag. This doesn't weigh very much. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this bag as is. That's cheap commercial carpet again, guys. It's garbage. It has its use. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind laying it. But you see how easily that came up, and I'll show you this floor once it's all done. But you can see a lot of debris that just gets through it. There was no padding, nothing to absorb anything. You need to put padding down when you just putting carpet over bare floor. Definitely makes it slightly more appealing, but then again, if you look at it, you can tell before you ever step on it. So I mean, is it really worth going that cheap? Not really. And my kid brother didn't do this. No, he wasn't even born the year this was last done. If it was done back in '83, and I know because that's when I was born. So yeah, potentially flooring is as old as me. Here's one better too. This structure is originally 1947, guys. 1947. It was turned into commercial space in the 50s. Last update in the 80s. Now, 2003, they did their third addition to this building. And that addition's what's been causing me all the trouble here, just the delay upon delay upon delay. And thankfully, I'm able to move forward. Now, like I said, we're just waiting on the ATF. But I'll tell you what, guys, I really don't think you want to watch me lay flooring. Just the fact that I got nobody in the queue right now, and I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to take this trash out. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat, and I'll be back. All right, later.